Laughter, they say, is the best form of therapy, and a good laugh heals a lot of hurt. Today at the National Theatre, we're about to laugh and have some fun because PBM Entertainment and Cartel Multimedia has done a big play, and the showing today is called Ataa Ayi. He has Bismark Odoi, he has General Ntetia, Darkey, and a host of others. We are here to cover the behind the scenes. This is BTS, and my name is Nartey. Let's step into the National Theatre and see what's going on. In the political arena, we have General Mosquito. In the comedy arena, we have General Ntetia. General, what are you happy?
Charlie, we do, bro. Charlie, we day like we not day, you know. The hit day is so if you day for not day.
People know about film and what goes on in film. What goes on when it comes to stage production?
I would say a lot in the sense that, you know, with stage you have to rehearse, and the rehearsal can take like a month or two. So basically, because of finance, you don't have good sponsorship and all that. So normally we target and we do everything within 1 month. So 1 month of rehearsal, 1 month of publicity and everything. So within a month, and within every day in a week we rehearse unless Saturdays and Sundays that we don't. So rehearsals every evening, you have to rehearse, you have to come get your lines, you know, get your blockings on point and everything. Unlike film where you just have to get your script, probably maybe meet one or two, and then you are good to go. But here you have to rehearse and rehearse and rehearse till everything is ready, and then you are good to go. Yeah.
What do you guys go through when you have to put out a stage play? And what are some of the challenges that you face during these times?
Well, you see, stage plays comes with a lot of rehearsals, a lot of time, a lot of characterization. But you see, unfortunately, where we are now in Ghana, you can't have people who are already vexed in acting in other areas. You can't just have them to come and do your stage play alone, because whilst they're on your set doing rehearsal, they are on another set because man has to survive. The money that is coming is not that big, but it's the passion that drives us.
You are typically known for the screens, and lately you've been doing stage. What inspired you to start doing stage plays?
I'm an actor, so I feel like everywhere that acting is, I can, whether stage or screen, I should be able to do it. I started stage when I was in secondary school, but when I came out, I just have to do the screen thing.
When you choose to do or produce stage plays, you targeted comedy. Why comedy?
Comedy because I feel that, Charlie, there's too much tension in town. Times are hard. People are, you know, struggling. Some are committing suicide and all. That is the leader. Okay. We feel that there are a lot of issues that are happening in our country that we have to address. Why don't we use a comedy, you know, educating people in a light-hearted manner, and at the same time we put the message across. So you laugh about the things that you are doing. If you are stealing money, you come to the auditorium, you know, you laugh about it, but at the end of the day, we put our message across.
How do you feel celebrating your birthday and going on stage?
I think it's a blessing, I would say. It makes the day more special because sometimes I just don't want to be at home. I want to be out there. So it's a blessing for me. I would say she's actually a hookup girl. So it's not like I love picking such roles, but I feel that they are a bit compelling. I'm able to play them in such a way that people hate me for it, to the extent that I go out and people think that's me, like that's actually my character.
I think I enjoy stage more than screen because I think stage pushes me to the wall like more than screen. I've been doing screen for a while now, but stage will push you to the wall. Stage, there is no cut on stage. When you're on stage, it's you and God. If you miss your lines, it's you and God.
Have you missed your line before?
Oh, I've missed my lines several times, but you know, when you're on stage and you miss your lines, it depends on your character, the person you're acting with. If the person you're acting with is very smart, Charlie, you guys are good to go.
What inspires the choice of your titles?
So mostly we look at trending issues and like for instance, Oko Okoye, then at the time there was something going Oko Okoye, then it was all over the place, and then we put up a play that had that we used to educate people about violence, and then at the end of the day we were able to put a good message out there. For instance, this one Ataa Ayi, I'm a Jamestown boy. I grew up in Jamestown, Ashabiena. So I was like, what can I do? People, because when every time I go there, you see teenage pregnancy, you see there's increase in HIV/AIDS, all over the place, illegal abortion and all that. People are giving birth and the kids are on the street and all that. So myself and Ben, so we went to Jamestown and then we're like, what can we do to educate the people? And then we came up with the name Ataa Ayi.
I know play comes with a lot of script. You have to really learn your lines. Is this more of improvisation or more of script?
I think it's placed with both because it's a script where there are lines we learn, but again, it gives you the chance to also improvise. But personally, because I'm an organized person, I prefer script.
But I love him. I know what concerned about the emotional.
I want to say a big thank you to GH Media Schools. At least they give us the space to rehearse, and it's been good from that side. One major thing is with the actors, with stage, it's not like screen. So when you have one or two screen actors coming in to join you on stage, it gives you extra work because now you need to give them stage directions and other stuff for them to understand that this is what it is about.
You're a stage person, so you know what I'm talking about. When you're an actor and you have a stage background, Charlie, you are good.
I know there's a huge difference between stage acting and screen acting. How are you able to differentiate when you're on stage and when you're on screen? How are you able to gather yourself?
So I realized that on stage, you have to, like you said, you have to exaggerate some of your expressions in order for it to be really presented for the audience to see you. For screen, you can be a bit relaxed and not scream into the mic because you have like mics fixed and everything. The hard part was getting the balance because sometimes you didn't even know you're screaming into the mic. There were some scenes that I've seen and I'm like, oh, Pearl, your voice was too high. I'm criticizing myself like,
as in on screen.
Yes, after watching myself, I go like, oh no, this part I scream too much.
Stage is on its own. It's a different world from the film. If you think you are a stage actor and you can fit like easily in the film world, that will be very difficult because I believe there are two industries you need to study or you can be able to thrive in the because they all have rules they play by.
People are gradually beginning to love the stage. In fact, they are beginning to love the stage, and I'm happy. One person was enormously, greatly transformed is Bismark the Joke. Basically, he's one of my fastest stage performers now. He's crazy on the stage now. And most actors who are even not on are now coming in. They've understood us when we said from the beginning that stage is always the first love before screen. And most of them are coming to understand it this way. It comes with its challenges, but at the end of the day, passion overrides everything. So,
why did you decide to do stage? You do screen. Why stage?
Because I like new experiences and new challenges. And so I've always enjoyed stage. Anytime I come to the theater and I see General and Bismark and everybody else on stage, it looks like so much fun. It's a lot of fun. So I decided to give it a try and I'm enjoying it.
I know you are not here because of the money.
That too.
Comparing stage and then film, which one pays more?
For me, I think screen pays more because stage they don't pay. Me, I go tell you, all the stage I've done, I don't really get anything from it.
So why are you doing it?
That's why I'm saying that I love it.
Well, I know General, and so he was like, "Oh, I'm doing this play. Do you want to be part of it?" And I was like, "Sure." And he's like, "Okay, we'll put you in the play." So he did.
Of all the performances you have done on stage, which one is your favorite?
Okay, so my favorite would be The Barber and Apprentice. That was 2017. That was like my fourth performance I did on stage. That was where I would say the Nyansapor boys came to see me, and then they saw that I had something to do, so they put me on their platform.
Talking about people hating you for the character you have played, which one would you remember that you did and somebody really,
What made me know that they hated me was the fact that I could hear some of their comments anytime I came on stage. The chuckles, the look at hair, look at her dress guy is not nice, look at her hair, be pasa like that. And they were saying comments like that. My family, they were in the audience and they could hear some of these things, and they would just turn and look at the people and like, why? She's just playing a character, relax. And there was a lady beside my brother who was she insulted me every time I came on stage. She was just insulting me, and it got to her so much that when I came out and we're taking pictures, she didn't even want to stand beside me. It was that bad.
Tell us, on BTS, how much can you use to produce a stage production?
Roughly 70,000-80,000.
Wow.
Yeah, roughly 70,000. And with this 70,000-80,000, I'm not talking about what the producers are going to benefit, but I'm talking about 70 to 80,000. Pay theater, do marketing, pay your actors, and pay your crew 70 to 80,000. So if you want to make profit, you have to be looking at then for instance, the budget was about 100,000. Yeah, but we're able to just break even at the end of the production.
I enjoyed it a lot. It was amazing. It's the best I've seen this whole year. I mean, the year just started, but it's been amazing.
The humor is high class, and I think I've enjoyed myself.
I enjoy everything they did. Like, they were, even though they were speaking English, they are still using the local dialect, which depicts who we are as true Ghanaians. So I think everything they did is nice.
I enjoyed every single, from the settings to the drama, yeah.
The advertisement of the play was not enough. They need to do a lot of advertisement so that people would actually come in. Social media, they should splash it all over on statuses. With that, I'm sure that they will have a lot of people.
I think the first time they are doing a setting in an indigenous Ghana community, so it's beautiful. The Ghana language is actually beautiful, especially when it comes to the insults and all. Fantastic. And so it brings out a different side of Ghana, so that people here will not see Ghana as the only Chi-speaking country, but there are diverse languages, and this is beautiful. I mean, it's showcasing the Ghana community as well.
I think a lot of people will resonate with their local languages, so I would encourage playwriters to do a lot of local languages. With that, they would have more people coming in to watch.
Now tell what have you learned from the play?
To work hard, hookups is not good. You end up getting HIV. So ladies, let's work hard.
Matter of fact, it has a lot of message. First of all, the boy left home, more or less like he has been rejected. That's how come he died. If the house could come together and help him, this wouldn't have happened. Quite apart from that, there are people who live in houses who have a lot of bad stuff they do in secret. And before you realize, they have caused a lot of harm to the people in the house. So in the case of the doctor, he came in as an innocent man. At the end of the day, he put everybody in trouble. So I would say that landlords should be careful how they give out their rooms. They shouldn't only look at the money. Sometimes you should check the background of the people before they give them the room.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I wish you all the best. I enjoyed the play, and then all the best in your second performance. This is BTS. My name is Nartey, and we are out of the National Theatre.